Alright, now we're doing cedarwood and tea tree. This is great for an insect repellent killer for people and dogs. Since I started using this citronella, I mainly sell it for pooches and kitty cats. And I am using the brambleberry tea tree, and I used 4 tablespoons of that and 6 tablespoons of the cedarwood from New Directions Aromatics. And that is a, let's see, 48, 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 58, 59, 61, 62, 63, 63 ounce of oil batch of soap is what's in here. And so I've got it all mixed together. And I used slippery elm this time. I decided to go brown with my cedarwood, so I used ground slippery elm spice to color it with this time. And so let's load that in the mold. And look, we're not going to need a board with this one. And I put the same amount of oil in the crock pots. And I think I'm going to be overflowing on this one just a little bit. We'll see if we can. I just love this thing. This was one of my children's United States flags that they got at the 4th of July. And it got broke, and then the flag got broke off of it. And now it is a soap designing tool. You don't always have to spend big money on stuff. Sometimes you can find little things right around the house that will work. Okay, so we'll cut that tomorrow and see how it smells. Alright, now we're doing the cedarwood and tea tree. And this is a contest. Boy, I have got to repaper my molds. And this is a contest. I'm going to be mailing out a free bar of soap. Let's get this out of the way. I have got some more soap ordered. I have ordered a soap that is supposed to promote hair growth. And so I am going to make a shampoo bar for balding individuals, or for individuals who don't wish to bald and are lightly starting that process. And so that's going to be, oh, I can't wait for it to get here. I ordered it from Essential Depot. It's Black Cummings, I think. Black Cumming. I ordered 2. I think that was the one. And I did some research on it. And there was a recipe for people to take 2 to 3 drops of lemon oil, essential oil, and then rub it into the scalp, massage the scalp, and then take 2 to 3 drops of the Black Cumming, I believe, and then do it the same way, and it would reduce balding and promote hair growth. So I thought, well, let's just make a soap. And I wash my hair every day with this soap. Does it look shiny?
Ooh, silky.
Yeah. And look, that tea tree body butter and the body butter, the color is coming back into my lips. I'm telling you, that stuff is awesome. You've got to either make some or buy some from me, because that is some miracle working stuff. Even if I did make it myself. But I shared the recipe so you could make it at home. Or you can buy it from me. I never mind if people buy it from me. I love it when those little PayPal payments come through on my email. Okay. Now I decided to make the cedarwood tea tree just a little bit stronger. Yes. Ooh. Because it's the smell of the cedar that detracts the bugs. So, I tell everybody that the cedarwood tea tree soap is like taking a bath in your grandma's cedar chest. And this one is wonderful for dogs and cats. A flea, because of the tea tree in it, and I'm not sure if, I don't think the cedarwood wards, but I don't think it kills. It's been a while since I did the research on this. I know the tea tree kills. So when I wash Puffy, and that video has had over 2,000 clicks, but when I wash Puffy in the cedarwood tea tree soap, the fleas kill over instantly. This stuff is just awesome for dogs, and cedarwood and tea tree is very mild, and so that's why I recommend it for the cats and the dogs. You say, well, why not use the citronella? Well, citronella is a citrus, and I have seen indoor dogs with extreme dry skin. And what if somebody got overzealous and washed their dog every day? I just got concerned. Even though I super fat it with the shea butter and the olive oil and the coconut oil and the vitamin E and the glycerin, I just worried about promoting the citronella for animals. So, because I have seen some indoor dogs, especially that the home has gas heat, that have clinically severe skin issues, and I think the cedarwood tea tree would be healing and mild on their skin. So, and the fleas die instantly. It takes a little bit longer for the ticks. I have taken a tick and went in the house, put it in like a little jar lid, and went into the house and lathered up with the tea tree and took the foam and just scraped it off and let it drop on the tick and timed it, and it was just a little bit over a minute. The little legs quit wiggling. And so, and I made this soap stronger. So it may take, I put an extra tablespoon of tea tree and an extra tablespoon of the cedarwood in this time. And so it may take even less time this way. So I highly recommend this for a pooch soap. I highly recommend it for myself too. We use it all the time. Now my daughter uses it on the grandbabies. And you can't recommend things for children. The FDA would just have a screaming heart attack, seizure fit. So, and we're just home run soap makers, and we're not FDA inspected, or our products is not all, put under a microscope and confirmed. But we don't charge you $200 a bar either. And so I can't recommend using any of my homemade products for children, but my daughter does use this on Wesker before we go out and we're going to be around mosquitoes.
And Henry.
And Henry, which is 5 months old.
5 months old.
Yeah, and she's thinking now that Wesker is older about trying the cedarwood, the citronella, because you said you were going to try the citronella on him this time and see how he does. Of course, this is not a non-terrig soap. This is an all-natural homemade product. I don't use any dyes. I don't use any fragrance. In my opinion, fragrance deteriorates the skin elasticity and dries out the skin. And besides, I'm allergic to it. But in any case, I think that essential oils have benefits. Plus, it's an oil, so that makes it even more moisturizing to the skin. Plus, I use food grade spice to color my soap. And I put only natural oils, and even the lye that I use, which becomes inert, is food grade. So I refuse to put any chemicals, to the best of my ability, in this soap. I have used coffee latte, mocha coffee latte. It was an instant coffee, but it was a food-based item, and I wanted to try it. It was for fun. I can't buy chocolate fragrance, and that soap is sold better than the Deep Forest Peppermint. If you're familiar with my goat milk soap, if you're not, look on my channel. I have how to make goat's milk soap without burning your milk with the lye, and doing it in the hot process method, because I have no patience. Oh, let's see, we've got to cut you a bar. I know y'all are just sitting there going, da 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 da. You've been waiting for me to do this. Okay, so here it comes. Make us a big fat one. Oh, and we got a little white spot. You know, it's so rare. We don't get them all the time. It looks like a little parenthesis. Look at right there it is. This is your bar. Let's put it right here. And now we've got 2 more bars of soaps, but they're not going to be ready to cut till tomorrow. And so there'll be 2 more bar soaps added to this list. And then we will, I will post all these videos. I may post these and then post the other 2 tomorrow. And there it is. That is the soap. It will sit in that beautiful little tray for 30 days. And then when we will, every time you put on the comments, add me to the contest, or I want to join, or I want to win, or something, then I will acknowledge you by saying you're in. And then I'll write your name down. We're keeping a list, checking it twice. And then we'll cut up all the names and put them in a hat. And Wesker will reach in, my 2.5-year-old grandbaby, and pull out a name. And then I'm going to ship that soap to you. My only requirement is I need you to be a subscriber so that it's easy for me to find you. And after the contest is over, you can unsubscribe if you don't want to be a subscriber long term. And you have to be willing to give me your address. So please, and if it's possible to do a video when you get your soap, I would just be so tickled. I'm like a kid at Christmas when I get to see those videos. I think that's why I wanted to do this in the first place. But it's not a requirement that you do a video. Some people don't have that capability, so don't worry about it. And let the best man or woman win. And maybe no aliens will join this contest. And so please subscribe. Please hit the like button. And please leave me a couple of comments. Now, on the like button, when you click the like button, we now have the option, or at least I did. I hit the like button on a video I really liked, and it came up with a little option to share the video on Facebook. I'm begging, okay? Please share my videos on Facebook. That would just tickle me to death. And y'all have a great day. And the next one we're going to do is a Palmarosa, Clary Sage, and Honey. And then what was the, oh, and then we're doing a lemongrass and tea tree. And that's the 6. That's the 6 soaps we're going to send out in 30 days. Alright, this is the soap all stacked up. If you would like to purchase some, I have a Ipsy website and I have a personal website. And I'll have a link in the description, and you can purchase some soap from me. I do international and Canada and Mexico and the United States.